in the title.
Which characters most fun to start with? I really like the Druid Beast Master thing.
Okay.
Lad, I got
Too much for it.
no, I didn't do that. I just put in my title I had from yesterday.
Okay.
December.
Yeah. So I got a really cool tier 6 max roll weapon. It's not for.
Is a developer for this game.
It's right. The weapon does.
You cannot trade it to me, so what did I
No,
want?
I'm just telling you. This is what it is. It's got.
Okay.
It's got 58 melee physical damage. It's 200 polearm, 3% crit strike chance, 68% increased void damage, and it also has 12 void damage on it. But usually when you're playing Void Knight Spin to Win, which is what I am doing on my other guy, you have a lot of things that give you base void damage anyway. So and then it has 196% increased stun chance. It's a tier 6 roll. It's nearly max rolled. And then I got this staff and I'm not really sure what to do with it. It's a it does 14 physical damage, a little bit of spell, and a little bit of mana cost reduction. It does chance to chill, chance to ignite, 37% increased lightning damage, and it has 186% physical damage on it. Tier 6 max roll. The highest a tier 6 physical damage roll can be is 186, and I got 186. If it had been on a higher base damage weapon, it would have been godly.
While I have you here, so is this thing scaled by strength?
That's too bad.
Because it doesn't say anything when I hold
gloves.
down. This is so much easier than Wikipedia.
They have a tier 5 attunement roll.
Abyssal Flurry, and from the Abyss, the Abyssal Orbs.
They came with that.
Even online, this one, it doesn't really
a
say what
tier
scale
6
it. Just it's a spell.
Mana regeneration roll. And a tier 6 mana roll. So 2 tier 6 rolls on one item. One mana regeneration and 1 mana. And a tier 5 attunement. And attunement gives also mana.
Like, how am I scaling it now? Is it affinity or strength?
Sorry, say that again, Gert, because I sort of lost what you said there, because Gert thing was talking as well.
Tier 6 attunement, tier 5 attunement. Tier 6 increased mana regeneration. And tier 6 mana.
Jesus.
So 2 tier 6 rolls and a tier 5 roll, and they're all mana. Because attunement also gives mana.
Yeah.
Right, but he said they're gonna fix it. So what
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What does that mean for now? I believe
it already has 33 instability. It's gonna be hard to get anything extra on it.
What's the link to buy the game through this?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? 2 tier 6 rolls on one item? Never seen that before. But it can happen.
There's a lot of idols. See if we get any upgrades. Right. Ward when hit, man.
I wouldn't say my damage is broken or anything in this build, but
health on kill. Ward on
right now I'm technically only at 40% of my max damage that I can actually do when I get undisputed.
You want to get undisputed?
Yeah.
I got one.
I know I have one. I can't use it because I'm not high enough level. With this character. This character needs
Are you done with the story?
Oh yeah. I finished the story in 5 hours yesterday. It was the fastest. I only streamed for 4. I don't know how long I streamed yesterday, but it only took me 4 hours to complete the story. From when I started streaming, but my character was also already level 15 by then. But the thing is, it didn't take me, 3 hours to do the first 15 levels. You know what I mean? So it was around 5 hours, I'd say, maybe 6 if you count going back to get all the side quests.
Wait, so just to be sure, so right now.
Yeah, I'm doing all the side quests while leveling.
Yeah, that's what I know. I tried to do,
Like, go back.
but there was a few that you can't really do until you get certain things. Like, you know that one where you have to go through the door and they don't let you through until you have the sapphire tablet.
Wait, only cosmetics,
Yeah.
only PoE? Oh,
I
right,
think that's how it works
okay,
anyway,
okay,
because that's
okay.
always how it seems to work. Where I always have to go back, do sapphire tablet, and then
Play and then you
it
can
works.
I
buy-
just, as
you
soon
can
as
buy
I get the
pets,
door, I go get the tablet.
cosmetic pets, I think.
Yeah, I'm lazy. I always go back for that one.
There's nothing you can use money on. So how am I supposed to win? That's the rough one. I'm sorry, dude. Can you trade?
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
there's no multiplayer yet.
I'm-
Yeah.
Playing. I was still logged in, and I'm now gonna go play this Spellblast mage.
Mhm.
And
Spellblade.
Was that
Spellblade,
like all
yeah.
the VOD from
it's doing good.
me earlier?
It's going fast,
It's muted.
Mhm.
Strength
and
hello.
I would already be done if not some other real life things
Wait, what's the,
interfered.
oh, but 6 into. What's into right
Relic drop rate. What's a relic? A relic is the bottom right thing. Offhand catalyst drop rate or amulet drop
now?
rate.
Do you know what game? Diablo?
Definitely want the amulet drop rate.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, because you want that amulet, the rare one.
Yeah, I know. I really want it, but that means I have to keep going
Then
back
I
to this
haven't
area
used
to do it.
Barcelona hardcore.
No,
Oh, but I'm like,
What do you mean?
I'm a hardcore player, you
that's
know,
a
like
global
I'm,
thing.
I'm not
Oh,
very
that's
scared.
global.
Like nothing ever kills me.
I
As far as
thought
know.
I thought it was just I thought it was just in that area, but that's just me
Also, I
basing
like
my
it.
guesses off of that. Like I actually don't know.
Price will remain the
My
same.
guesses
Free
are that
content for
it's
years
global.
to come. Pause?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Alright, let's see. Fifth and last point there. I don't even have block here, right? Is this the block? If you're using a 200. I decided to migrate my gauntlet. Change the bill without the gauntlet mode. I mean, I think if I wasn't playing gauntlet, I would probably always be running double obliterations and then get a void eye for the plague bearer. Would be hilarious for the +5. 100 is max level.
He's got 1,200 people watching him, lad.
Really? That's all I got? Oh, 8%.
He
Worth it,
is.
though.
It's crazy.
Please have fun.
I love him. I don't watch him because I don't play PoE, but he's just so good.
Alright, let's see. How much damage does this do now?
Because you know he's just so like he's a genius when it comes to this type of stuff. Oh, you can't walk across that.
Let's see. Ugh. I need to get the damage on the void up more. Or I get respec.
Okay. Okay. No. Survivability. God, my survivability is nowhere near either of those videos. But the damage is pretty good for where I'm at.
That's nice.
It's the fastest build I've played out of all of them as well, just because of the launch. I never have liked that shield rush, and there's no way I was putting it in unless it did something amazing. I wasn't for using it. Onyx, do you mind going downstairs and just checking on what he's doing so far? Just like go down, make yourself a drink or something. Make sure he's okay. We're getting our sofas cleaned at the moment.
try.
My mom bought a sofa, didn't measure the sofa, and just expected it to fit because it was a 3-seater. It turned out to be way too big, way too long, and couldn't fit it in the living room. And then she had to refund it, and now we're using. But she already got rid of the old ones. She got rid of the chairs we had. So then my dad had to go around looking for like around his friends and stuff to see if he could find someone who had spare chairs like sofas. Found someone, and now we're getting them like deep cleaned and stuff, just so they're fine to use and so on. They're very very comfy, like, but you never know. What do you call it? I am nearly done speccing my Paladin tree. Can you do that, Max, now, please? Can you go do that? Just go make yourself a drink or something. Okay? I said go make yourself a drink or something, just. The only thing I'm looking for right now that would be better than this is a weapon that has 40 base damage, be it like 20 melee and then another 20 melee on the other roll, and crit multiplier at the same time. That'd be great. But every time I seem to be getting like Freddy, Manix. Oh, God's sake.
Well,
Are you there? Mir. Look at my stream for a second, Gert. I want to see if this works. Freddy, Mir. Ugh! Oh, you big pudding.
you got a dog.
Yeah, this is my little doggo. His name is Freddy, and he is very, very fat. For a Pomeranian.
Then stop feeding him so much.
Yeah, we do. But no one takes him on a walk.
Oh,
And I'm too lazy.
go on a walk.
Nah. I'm too lazy to go on a walk. I don't need a walk.
You need a walk.
Probably do need a walk, but like, effort.
Yeah, take your dog on a walk to the subway and
Ah.
back home.
God's sake. He left my door open and he ran down the stairs. Aye. I had to run down the stairs after him. So my brother's sitting in my room right now, playing Among Us on his phone, trying to keep my dog busy, so he doesn't like bark at your man who's actually trying to do work. Because all my dog does is bark at people that he doesn't know. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, I got it. I got one of the things I need.
Well,
It's a really bad roll on it. It can go up to 45%. I got 26%. But it gives me Grave Critical Strike Multiplier. Which just means a lot of a lot more damage for my Rive ability. I would prefer a higher roll and maybe something on the second roll that was handy, but there we go, that's my first one. Plus I'm nearly high enough level to get the weapon I need. 64 in there, or 65 or something like that for Undisputed.
Don't know.
I think it's something like that. I think Undisputed is 64, and then the helmet that I'm using for now is 65.
Which helmet are you using?
It's the skull one, the literal skull one that just gives a pile of armor for now, and I can't remember what else it gives me, but I'm using it for some reason. And then
It gives ward.
yeah, I think it gives you. Nah, I'm not using ward, but it gives you a small amount of ward per second, but that's not what I'm using it for. It has a high amount of armor, basically. That's what I'm using it for right now, because I can't dodge. I have a 100% chance. Like, I literally cannot dodge at all, physically. My character can't, because of points I put in my passive tree to give me more block chance. See that the one you linked me, the video you linked me. I think I had looked at that, and that was where he was using that for the defensive skills. You know, he's using judgment as like a defensive proc and all that stuff. Where I didn't really want to have a defensive base build where you just don't do anything. So I'm using Rive instead of Vengeance. You know the way Vengeance is like that riposte ability. And then I've went for, I think, Retribution, which is like a 30% chance to cast on every time I take damage in a circle around me, and it always crits. So right now I'm just trying to get that leveled to the max. I think I may have just, yeah, I'm one level off everything now. Everything is level 19. I've got the iteration, I've got the double health, need more block chance on those sigils. And instead I'm using Rive, you know, for the crit chance on the third hit, and just proccing as much damage as I can of it. Once I get it Undisputed, I'll get 60% more damage that I'm already getting. My highest crit right now I've seen is like 10, 11k on the dummy.
Okay.
So it should be in a 60% damage increase when I get level 64, I think. Hopefully. I'm hoping it'll actually go up to like 30k, to be honest. when I get this, maybe even a little bit higher, because it has that Undisputed has the built-in more damage when you keep hitting enemies.
Bleeding enemies.
Yeah, bleeding enemies, but I'm always bleeding. I've got 2 passives that I've just put 3 points into. They give me 60% chance to bleed on hit. And right now I'm trying to level up stun avoidance, or crit avoidance, and Blad at the same time. So let me check my chest to see. Sentinel. Click here. Yeah, 65 for the helmet. That gives you armor, more armor, dex, intelligence, necrotic resistance, and ward. The dex is sort of handy. Because I think if I put points into this initiative, I get 5 armor per 5 armor per dexterity I have. So that'll give me 14 dexterity, which is 14 times 5. 70 more armor. Not a lot. But I don't really know what else to do with lunge, because I don't need lunge for the crit chance this time. Which usually I put 5 points straight into crit chance, like the first thing I did.
That's your movement skill.
Yeah, I know it's my movement skill, but I don't need an extra thing because I have it on low cooldown, so I can just have it on autocast. It only takes 2.3 seconds to do, or to be cut off cooldown, basically. And the buff it gives you I think 40% increased damage for 2 seconds. So most of the time I've got extra damage basically.
You said you don't need lunge?
I don't need the lunge crit thing, you know, from initiative. You know, the way you go to the right, there's like 200% critical chance. I don't need that because I have 100% crit chance on this ability.
Okay. But you're using shield throw a lot?
I'm not using shield throw at all.
Not at all.
No. I told you I wasn't using that build. I use the defensive abilities from that build, but I'm not using the skills he used. I haven't even looked at the skills he's used. Like I've seen that he has the shield bash, the shield rush, and he's using, I think, vengeance and judgment, I think. Was that what that build? I'm not.
No, it's uses Rive. With
the Immortal Cell it?
Yeah, I think so.
The Immortal Cell it. Let me look at it really quick.
Or at least one of those builds.
He's using Smite, Vengeance, Shield Bash, Holy Aura, and Sigils. And then the other one, which is where I'm basing my damage off of, is using Rive. And I think he's using... I don't know if he's using Lunge, I haven't checked. Let me have a quick look. Try to kill these things. He's using Shield Rush as well. He's using Shield Bash, Sigils. So he's using Rive as well. He's got a lot of block chance things though. That's the thing. Like he's went for so much defense and Rive is his only offense. He's went for Shield Rush, I've went for Lunge. So as long as I have mine lunged and unlocked. This is why my build was so quick. It's because, well, that and the uniques. Realize the you know those electric boots that give you like 30% move speed? They're not really as handy as the boots I'm wearing now, which are like there. You know the ones that give you like 3 sets of resistance? And then when you stop moving, you get a bit of ward due to your mana. Them ones are, in my opinion, better. Because every time I fight, I stop moving, so it gives me that a little bit of ward, even though I'm not building ward for my defense. It's handy having triple resistance on it.
Yeah, the resistance is the main part of it.
Yeah. The good thing about these boots are as well, they synergize really well with the resistances that I'm not getting from my build, because my build gives me all the elemental and poison, and this thing gives me 25 physical, some extra poison and necrotic, so that caps me on poison and gives me 25 to the other two. So I'm nearly resistance capped with one ability and one pair of boots, which is amazing. I still want to improve my electric build. Like the damage is insane, but the survivability is not on that build.
Mine is better survivability.
Yeah, yours is definitely better survivability, 100%. I think I know what's wrong with my build. Not enough damage. Can never have enough damage. I don't know how to make my build do any more damage. That's the thing. Just get lucky with the idols and maybe get a lightning thing, double thing. You know, where you double your mana over 300 or double damage over 300%.
They are a myth. They don't exist.
Lad, I've got like 2 of them. I don't think they're good rolls on the other thing, but like, just
They're
get.
a myth. They don't exist.
My lightning damage is crazy, lad. Like my right click melts, like it just chunks bosses. But my my survivability, like if I get hit, I basically like fall over. Gust of wind hits me, I just fall over and be like I'm dying.
That's no good.
Yeah. The only way I can think about fixing my build is adding that stance. You know that stance that locks you in place and makes you it locks you in place, but and increases your mana cost, but it increases your damage as well. That is the only way I can really think about fixing it.
That's the I gonna die button.
That's the I'm gonna kill everything before I die button.
I read that differently.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just because we're from different areas. You read it differently.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. I got a T6 strength roll on a pair of boots with stun avoidance, elemental resist. I don't need any more of that. Every time I see elemental resistance gear, I basically like throw up in my mouth. It's so annoying.
This is not your only character that could wear those boots.
Hmm. Don't need. Max. If that was ever to happen, lad, I think I would. I don't know what I would do. My chat, like my bot, would start like freaking out or something, and it would start like kicking people just because it doesn't know what to do with this many people. It'd be like, oh, you've just too much chat going on. Spam, spam, spam. Just mutes everything. Setsrin like says, oh, I'm raiding you, lol, and then the bot just bans him or something. That's what I feel like would happen with my bloody bots. They're so random and Shrek for no reason. Increase crit strike chance. Don't need. Why is there like 50 million of those turrets? You know those turrets that like sit in place and like shoot at you? The purple ones from the void. When you're on your way to the in the hall, like in the place where the physical resist and the giant guys are. There's like little purple totem things that spit shit at you, and they do decent amount back then. There's like 50 of them on this map. There's so many. But yeah, I've got a few decent things for Warpath as well. I know it's shit. I'm gonna make it better.
Sis is playing it though.
Is he playing Warpath?
Huh?
With Void?
Yeah, he's not at the point where he can choose yet.
Okay. Oh lad, if he's not at that point, he won't be done streaming for like, I'd say a good 4 hours. He usually plays until he either dies on his character Make me mod. What the hell? Dylan. Why?
What?
Dylan, you know Dylan? He got the game yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He just put in chat, make me mod, Ali. Make me mod, Ali. God's sake.
In chat of your stream?
Yeah, in my chat. Dylan, if I even knew how to do that, I would. That's how bad I am with Twitch. Probably would be a good idea, Dylan. I need to go look something up on Paft last epoch tools.
I think that one of the PoE streamers is actually a dev on Last Epoch.
Oh, that's cool.
But I heard something. I'm not sure, but
Chance to throw on heads, chance to shred armor with fire skills, chance to shred armor with throwing stuff, chance to shred armor on melee hit. See this here, I don't know if you're looking at my stream, see this fire penetration with melee attack?